from Greece. Hi. How are you?
We're good, we're great.
How was the first rehearsal?
I think it went really well.
Yeah, how did you feel on stage?
Well, it's such a huge difference to be able to rehearse on a stage like that compared to, whoever each entry rehearses, I'm sure. So, I just felt like everything just came together.
Yeah?
Really, felt very natural.
Really? So was it like you imagined it to be?
We're still working on some things, but I think that it was a very productive first rehearsal. Yeah.
Do you have something that you maybe want to improve for the next time?
Well, I think we're working on the lighting.
Yeah, okay. So, but were you excited on stage?
Very. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. And the crew, the team was so nice, so attentive. Really wonderful.
Did you imagine the audience for thousands of people?
Every take.
Yeah? Great. So can each one introduce yourself, please? I think you can try.
Okay, hi, I'm Maria Foku, I'm the head of delegation, and I see all these lovely faces. There are our team, our ladies, the dancers, the vocals, efficiency, music responsible, bizarre, artistically, you will see. And the only thing I want to say is, for me, it is really exciting because it's the first time being here, and I started just with my hesitation. I said, if by little I feel like I'm going to be a Euro fan.
Yeah, it is going to be fun.
Yeah, because there is so much fun and so much work. And I remember the first time we met with Katerine, and I want to mention this. I remember her serious hesitations because the only thing she asked from ERP is the great radio television broadcast service, was not to change her approach to her music, her style, and I think we really achieved this. She by herself, with her, equipment, work, the song, the team, and so this is
Great, thank you. And can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Katerine. I'm the head of press. I feel very happy to be here with all my colleagues from all over the world, and it's really nice to experience that. It's the first time also for me to be in Eurovision, not only as a fan, but as a head of press. I would like to thank introduce Ioanni Audi, my assistant head of press, and very valuable colleague. I would like to say that you're welcome to have interviews with Katerine, and we can discuss later all the details. This is also friends, or friends speaking. I'll try to make some lessons, private lessons from her later on, okay? Thank you very much for being here, and hope to see you all during the next 3 days. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Katerine, you were born in Canada with Greek parents.
Exactly.
And at the age of 16, you moved to Greece. How was it for you to move to another country?
And it was a drastic change. I was a teenager, so it's a very sensitive.
Yeah, it is.
It's a sensitive age, but Greece is so special. It's not because I'm Greek. Honestly, it's whoever's visited Greece, I think, gets the vibe that it's just very different. It just has a rhythm of its own. And, as strange as it might seem in the beginning, as unsettling as it might feel, you cannot end up, you just cannot love Greece at the end. That's it. It takes you, it's a completely stupid, that's it. It's mesmerizing.
Do you feel like more connected than you see yourself as Canadian or a Greek person? Do you feel connected to one of them?
My heritage is Greek. I've always felt Greek, but I carry Canada with me, as well. I personally feel like I have two countries. I carry both cultures very intensely, very vividly with me. And they both shape me.
And maybe after you visit here, you feel that you have three countries because you love Israel so much. And
Maybe.
Get into your heart.
Thank you. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's only the beginning.
Yeah, it is. So, I mean, your whole discography is in English. You have all your songs.
Almost all, yes.
So, have you ever tried, you tried to sing and to write in Greek? Or?
I haven't written anything in Greek. I write all of my songs, so it's kind of difficult for me to use other people's lyrics. It's something that I'm really not negative, towards, but it's still a process for me. I've recorded 2 Greek songs, which were not mine. They were covers, which were songs that I really, really loved. But it's definitely a dream of mine to be able to sing something of my own, an original Greek song at some point, if not written by me, by a lyricist that I really respect and admire.
Maybe you want to sing us one of the Greek songs that you recorded? Nice to hear you in Greek.
In Greek? Are you gonna make me sing Better Love in Greek?
Yeah!
I don't think we should. No, I respect my language too much to do so. It's very weird to translate. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay, and your musical style. There is so many comparisons to amazing musicians like Amy Aquana, Senna Ray, and Lennox. How is it for you to hear that?
Well, it's such an honor. We're all compared to, it's just the way it works. Everyone's to be placed in the market, and we're all compared to other artists. So, I mean, so far I've been compared to legends, and for me, I laugh when I hear it because I obviously cannot relate, but it's such an incredible honor.
Okay, we have some pictures here.
Hi Katerine, my name is Danny, I'm from OGA UK. First of all, congratulations on an amazing rehearsal. I love having girl power, all the girls on stage. My question is about the song that you co-wrote that with David Snedden, who's from my hometown back in Scotland. How did the two of you collaborate with each other?
I love David. David is a very special personality. I wanted to work with him after National Anthem, Lana Del Rey's song. I knew that it was a long shot. I didn't know if he was going to have the time while I was in London, and he just came to the studio and we did a trial, and then that one day, it took me 2-3 days to realize what happened in there, because he's so intense and he's so positive. You fall in love with him. He's incredible. Everybody loved him. Honestly, it was the first time I co-wrote a song with 2 artists, and I could not have asked for a better circumstance. I was very lucky.
Hi, Katerine. Alistair Birch from Eurovision, Australia. I'd like you to cast your mind back to, I think, when you were 14, the first time you performed in public at school. Can you tell us a little about that, the involvement of your school friends in getting you on stage, and comparing your feelings back then with now on the Eurovision stage? What's stayed the same after all those years?
First of all, hats off, you are very well read. The only thing really I remember from that first performance of mine was that I was shaking so bad. I think that it was just very obvious. And also just feeling that I was challenging myself to a point where I just felt like I have to do this my whole life. It just makes sense to me, pushing myself like that. And I think that's the common element that, today obviously I don't have the stress that I had back then, but I still always feel that with every single performance I keep pushing myself.
So it was like really stressful, but still you felt that this is where you belong.
Exactly.
Yeah, being on stage.
Yeah. That's what it's like for most people.
Yeah. And if you would say like one tip for the Katerine that is 40 years old, what would you say to her now?
Oh, a tip. Dare to dream. Yeah, I like that. I'll take that.
And I think Katerine, she dared to dream, right?
I think
she
so.
did it.
Yeah.
She knew what she would say to herself, and she decided to do it.
I think that my motto in life is just to stay true to yourself, as cheesy as it sounds. It's not easy. It really isn't. And, not everybody goes after what they really believe in, or what their dreams are. Just stay true to what their real needs are. That's what I've been trying to do my whole life, and it's still a process.
Yeah, it is a process. Thank you. Okay, yes, please.
Hello, I'm Simon from Poland, working with Sveta. First of all, congratulations for your song, because it's my personal favorite from the first semi-final. And the questions are actually to both of you. The head of delegation, what was the main factor to pick her as the singer for Greece? And to you, what about your experience with the big stage? Is it something new for you, and how you feel with that? How big personality you are in Greece already? Thank you.
It is not clear for me, the question. What is the big fight?
Why not again?
Yeah.
You can say
suddenly,
seriously.
yeah, there was, there was a group of people who were supposed to look for the artist who would represent us. And then at the very first meeting, I mentioned the name of Katerine, and suddenly the president of this, let's say, commission or whatever, who is a very well-known composer, musician in Greece, he said, "Oh, it is noted here. It is underlined, the same name." So it was, and the other people knew her. And there is, with ERT, with our radio television, we just wanted to enlighten another kind of stage of music. Just to see other musical, let's say, powerful, really young, not in terms of age, of course, in terms of spirit. Yeah. Like Katerine and other artists, we wanted to enlighten this really magical musical area. So this is how we ended up. And she chose this. She accepted this.
For me, this has been this has been the most educative, really, experiences of my life concerning music. It's been, I feel that within 5 months I've been preparing for this, that I've gained almost years of experience and knowledge. It's been very, very intense, but I feel very blessed, very lucky to have had this opportunity to learn so much, and it feels right. It feels right.
And I want to ask you about your music video, because you said, you talked about her spirit and the power, and the music video has like a really strong and empowering feminine identity. Can you tell us how do you relate to it, and why you choose this kind of
I absolutely relate. I'm all for women feeling strong, feeling that they can depend on themselves, and just feeling completely free to express the way that they feel. No stereotypes. Just how every woman feels like herself. That's again what I've been trying to do my whole life. And this was a music video that we created with Lucy. And I think that every single female in this video brought her character into it, and it was wonderful because most of them volunteered to be there. And it just, they volunteered, so they had really nothing to gain. They really wanted to be there. They believed in the song and they believed in the vision.
Yeah.
Hello Team Greece, it's JP from Wake International and Galaxy 105 in Malta. Katerine, you grew up in Canada. Back in 1988, Celine Dion, she won as a Canadian for Switzerland with the Party Passement. What were your first memories, or what are your first memories of Eurovision Song Contest, since you're not going to be part of this? And what are your favorite songs, and which one would you cover?
So to be fully honest, while I was living in Montreal, I didn't know what Eurovision was. It was broadcasted in Canada, so we weren't acquainted with it. I immediately learned about it when I moved to Greece, because in Greece it's a huge event. It's after the Mundial, the final, it's right up there. So I think my first memory was I think and maybe the first one that I heard when I came to Greece and people just showed me Eurovision, from past centuries, was Antique, Die For You. And I'm sorry. Oh, which songs do I like this year? I think that personally, this is my favorite year, not because I'm part of it, but I honestly believe that we have so many strong, current songs. I like how we have some songs that are even more left field, which is, it's not usually the norm for Eurovision, and I think that we have so many radio-friendly at the same time tracks as well. So I have a favorite, a different favorite practically every week. I really like Italy song, I like Netherlands, I like Slovenia, I like Czech Republic. I like a lot of them. Which one would I cover? I think that the closest to me, my voice and my musical style, is Arcade by Duncan Lawrence. I'd love to. He actually, I did a bit from, just a few lines from his song, and he messaged me right away, being like, oh, thank you, he's such a nice voice, and I'm like, oh, likewise, go to me. So yeah. Amazing. You should be
We
proud.
cannot hear yourself.
Oh, should I sing it? Okay. Sorry. All I know, loving you is a losing game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was a
Thank you so
pleasure.
much for your time.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Very much.